Hello, dear test takers. Welcome back to my Grammar for Success channel. I'm Koresh Babu, a retired lecturer in English from Hyderabad. In today's video, I'm going to explain the grammar questions given in the 2012 TET Question Paper 1. And I must tell you that this is going to be my last video on the grammar questions given in the TET Question Papers, right? And all of you know pretty well that solving and practicing the previous year's question papers is very important because they not only help you get acquainted with the question paper pattern, kinds of questions and posing of the questions, but also help you gain confidence over the subject. Therefore, I request all of you to watch this video till the end without skipping it in the middle. I also request you to consider subscribing to my channel, and if possible, please share this video with your near and dear ones. Thank you so much. Now let's get into the video. You know very well the grammar questions in your question paper will begin from 61st serial number onwards, right? And here you see the 61st question is like this. What is that? Choose the correct word to fill in the blank in the sentence. Okay, correct word is asking you to choose. What is that? What is the question? Copper is dash useful metal, right? And here this is the sentence given. You have to fill in the blank with a suitable word. And what are the options given here? A, and, the, and. These are the four options. Now what to be used in this blank? So before we just go for this, let us try. Let me tell you one important thing. The word is beginning with useful. Okay, and in this word, before this word, you must use only a and not an or the or any. You see, this word is beginning with u. Okay, U is a vowel sound. Are you following me? But remember, this is a vowel, but it gives two kinds of sounds. Okay, it gives sometimes a vowel sound, sometimes a consonantal sound. So it's a dangerous vowel. So here it gives sometimes a vowel sound, sometimes a consonantal sound. And when should we think it is a vowel sound, and when should we think it is a vowel sound? Means whenever this U gives you the sound of then you must think it is a vowel sound. See, umbrella, uncle, umpire, So here, whenever this U gives you the sound of U, okay, just as you, how do you pronounce this word U? U. Whenever this U gives you the sound of U, then you must think it is a consonantal sound. For example, university, uniform, unity, and useful. So here, in this way, this U here in this word is giving a consonantal sound, and you know very well there is a broad rule. What is that? Before the words beginning with a vowel sound, we must use an. Before the words beginning with a consonantal sound, we must use a. So here this is beginning with a consonantal sound, and therefore we have used a here. This is the logical explanation for this answer, right? And therefore copper is a useful metal, right? This is okay. Now let's go to the next sentence. Okay, this is next question, 62nd one. I forget his name. This is the question given here. What is the examiner asking you to do? In the above sentence, the underlined word, see, underlined word is this, I have colored it instead of underlining this. This is the underlined word. What is the underlined word means? Okay, what is that underlined word? In the above sentence, the underlined word is a noun, verb, conjunction, pronoun. What is this? This is, what is that? A verb. This is not a noun. This is not a conjunction. This is not a pronoun. Why? It is a verb, means it is an action. I forget his name. This is indicating an action. Moreover, it is placed immediately after the subject. Any word that is placed beside the subject is always a verb. Okay, here it is placed immediately after the subject, therefore it's a verb, and it is indicating an action, therefore also it is a verb, and therefore it is not a noun or a conjunction or a pronoun. It is only a verb. So your answer is verb. Okay, 63rd one. Identify the correct sentence. He is asking you to identify the correct sentence. So let us see the options first of all. Here are given four options. Okay, and let us choose the correct sentence from these four options. Okay, right. And here see how far your house it is from here. So this is wrong, because here your house and it, how far your house and it is, two subjects are used here, and therefore it is wrong. And here you are doing that. Why? So this is a broken English sentence. Sometimes the people say, you are going where? So lastly they ask this kind of question, but it's not the right one grammatically. That should be, why are you sorry, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? It should have been like this. This is the right answer, but instead of this, this is given. That's why this is wrong. And here one more thing is that, how far is it from here to your house? This is a question. How far is it from here to house? This is the right one. And here, there, where you are going now. So some people say, where you are going now? Question mark is also not given in the question paper. Okay, where you are going now? This is a wrong question. What should you say? Where are you going now? In the you can say movies, some dialogue. What nonsense you are talking? They say, what nonsense you are talking. Don't say what nonsense you are talking. You say, what nonsense are you talking? So the order of the sentence must be the question order. You are going, this is the right sentence order. The question order is, are you going? So then, where are you going? This should be the right one. But here, where you are going now? So that's why that's wrong. And here, this first one, second one, fourth one are wrong. Only the third one is the right one. And now let's go to the next question. 64th one, choose the correct word to fill in the blank in the sentence. Okay, again, one more blank is given. What is the question given here? Rama can speak. No, Rama can speak. Can indicates an ability. I can jump from this wall. It is your ability. I can walk 10 kilometers in half an hour. It is ability. Okay, so to indicate ability, we use can. So can means Rama can speak. He is indicating some ability. What is that ability here? You see, okay, fast. Fast means very speedily. Okay, this is the right one. And wonderful, wrong. Fastly, there is no word like fastly in the dictionary. Okay, severely. So here, why this is right and why these are wrong, let me tell you. Wonderful is there. So here, this speak is there. Yes, this is, and wonderful is an adjective. An adjective cannot modify a verb. Okay, an adjective cannot modify a verb. It should have been wonderfully to modify this verb. An adjective cannot modify a verb, cannot describe a verb. Only an adverb can modify or describe a verb. So that's why here wonderful is an adjective, and that's why you cannot say Rama can speak wonderful. Wrong. Okay, Rama can speak fastly. Actually, this word is not at all there in the dictionary. Okay, this is gone, eliminated. Severely, Rama can speak severely. Severely means harshly. Harshly means very roughly. So speaking roughly is not an ability. Doing good things is an ability, but doing bad things is not an ability. That's why here these three things are wrong. Only fast, speedily. Rama can speak fast. So this is the right answer here. Now let's go to the next question. So let us go to the next question. 65th one. If you can combine the following two sentences. Okay, the examiner has given you two sentences. What are they? He is strong, he can work hard. These are the two sentences. If you can combine these two sentences, what is that? You will get, you can find one sentence. When you combine them, they become into one. Okay, they are combined into one sentence. That's why you will get what? So here are given four options. He can work hard because he is strong. This is the right one. He is strong when he can work hard. Wrong. Though he is strong, he can work hard. Wrong. Although he can work hard, he is strong. So here, so he is strong. Atadu balamaina vadu. He can work hard. Atadu kastapadi pani cheyagaladu. So these are the two statements. So here you see that he can work hard. అతడు కష్టించి పని చేయగలడు. ఎందుకంటే he is strong. అతడు బలమైన వాడు కాబట్టి అతడు కష్టపడి పని చేయగలడు. దిస్ ఈస్ ద రైట్ వన్. బట్ హియర్ యు సీ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద సెకండ్ వన్. హీ ఈస్ స్ట్రాంగ్. అతడు బలమైన వాడు. వెన్ హీ కెన్ వర్క్ హార్డ్. అతడు పని చేయగలిగినప్పుడు అతడు బలమైన వాడు. యు కెనాట్ సే అతడు పని చేయగలిగినప్పుడు అతడు బలమైన వాడు. ఇట్స్ రాంగ్. Okay, and here you see, though he is strong, he can work hard. మరి అతడు బలవంతుడైనప్పటికీ అతడు పని చెయ్యగలడు, అయినప్పటికీ పని చేయగలడండి. ఇట్స్ మీనింగ్లెస్. అండ్ హియర్ ఆల్సో ఆల్దో ఈజ్ ఆల్సో ద సేమ్ మీనింగ్, ఇట్ ఆల్సో కన్వేస్ ద సేమ్ మీనింగ్. ఆల్దో హీ కెన్ వర్క్ హార్డ్, అతడు కష్టపడి పని చేయగలిగినప్పటికీ అతడు బలమైన వాడు. సో ఇన్ దిస్ వే దో అండ్ ఆల్దో దిస్ టూ ఆర్ రాంగ్, దిస్ ఇస్ రాంగ్, ఓన్లీ ద ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఇస్ ద రైట్ వన్. అతడు బలమైన వాడు కాబట్టి అతడు కష్టపడి పని చెయ్యగలడు. దట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్. సో వెన్ యూ జాయిన్ దీస్ టూ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ టుగెదర్ యూ విల్ గెట్ ఓన్లీ దిస్ స్టేట్మెంట్ బట్ నాట్ దీస్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్. సో యువర్ ఆన్సర్ ఈస్ ద ఫస్ట్ వన్ and second, third, fourth are not the right ones. Right. Now let's go to the next question. To make the past perfect tense, we use this helping verb. Okay. Past perfect tense means you know very well, you know about the tenses. And here is what are the options given here. Have, wrong, as, has, wrong, having, wrong, only had. Past perfect means had plus pp. In that tense, helping verb is had, main verb is past participle form. So past perfect means the helping verb used in that is only had, not have, has, having. It's like that. And now let's go to the next one. 67th question. The opposite of equality is, what is the opposite of equality? What are the options given here? Unequality, no. Disequality, no. Non-equality, no. Inequality is the right one. Okay. Inequality. All words do not take un to make the opposite word. Happy, unhappy. Okay. Okay. Comfortable, uncomfortable. Okay. And for comfort, discomfort. For noun, dis is used. For an adjective, un is used. Okay. It's like that, right? All words cannot take un, this prefix to make it, what is that, an opposite word. So equality, opposite is inequality, not unequality or disequality or non-equality. So these are wrong, only this is the right one. And now let's go to the next question. What is that? Identify the correctly spelled word. What is the word given here? Let us see that. Accommodation is given here. So before you see the correct spelling of the word, you have to, whenever you have to give the correct spelling of a word, what you have to do, you have to cut the word into syllables. Okay, accommodation is there. You see, ak, this is always ak. Academy, okay. Aquarium, ak, ak, okay. Ak, acknowledgement, ak, ak, ac, ak, okay. Calm, 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 com, calm. Mo, day, day. Shun, shun is always tion, shun. Now when you accommodation, you must be able to pronounce the word correctly. Then you can cut the word into syllables. How many syllables are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 syllables, are there. 5 syllables are there in this word. And when you bring them together, what is the right one here? Okay, accommodation. So here 2 cc's are there, but only 1 m is there. That's why this is wrong. This is here 1 c is there, but 2 m's are there. It's wrong. And 2 cc's, 2 mm's are there. De is there. Instead of DA, DE is there. That's why this is wrong. So first one, third one, fourth one are wrong, and only the second one is the right one. Okay, this is how you have to you can say choose the right spelling of the word. Okay, whenever you have to choose the right spelling of the word, you must cut the word into syllable. Okay, syllables, automatically you can get almost correct spelling. Okay, right. 69th one is there. Choose the correct word to fill in the blank in the sentence. Again, he has given you a sentence with a blank. Okay, what is that? We went to dash the market last Sunday. Go, went, gone. So remember, this go generally takes after it, what is that? Let me tell you. So here, up, on to, off. So whenever you are going to a place, okay, then go is there, place is there. Go plus to plus place. This is a phrase, a pattern. Go to the market, go to the airport, go to the school, go to school, go to college. Go plus to plus place. This is there. Go plus to plus place. That is there. So that's why this is the right one, and this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Easily you can understand. Very simple question paper given in the 2012. Okay, right. Now you go to the next question. Choose the correct phrase to fill in the blank in the sentence. Again, one more fill in the blank question is given, and in this, you have to choose the correct phrase. What is the correct phrase? Let us. This is the question. They dash living here since 1999. Okay, and here what are the options given here? What is that? Have been, has been, are being, have been. Okay, have being. Okay, these are the four options, and here you see the very first one is the right one and all others are the wrong one, because they have been living, have been living. Then when you use this have been living, when you say have been living, this becomes present perfect continuous tense. And you remember one more important thing, with the since plus point of time, we must always use the present perfect continuous tense. And here has been is there, it's wrong, because with they, has is not used, that's why this is wrong. And with they, are being is not used. Okay, being and living, two things are there, wrong. And have being is there, have, with the have being is not used. So in this way the three options are wrong, only this one is the right one. Okay, now let's go to the next question. 71st question, identify the positive degree of the sentence. Now he is asking you to change the sentence into positive degree. Perhaps he must have given a sentence in the comparative or in the superlative degree. Okay, let us see that. What is that? Raju is taller than Amar. So this is a comparative sentence. Okay, comparative degree sentence. We are comparing Raju with Amar. Okay, we are comparing Raju with Amar. Okay, already I have dealt with the degrees of comparison. This video is being watched by so many students again and again. So please watch that degrees of comparison video recently uploaded. Okay, and here you see Raju is taller than Amar. Okay, when you change it into positive degree, so you must bring it to the last one. Raju, we are comparing Raju with Amar. So Amar should be brought to the front position, and afterwards, what is the helping verb used here? Is should be used as it is, and afterwards, not so should be used. You have to use not so on your own. Then what is that? Tall. This is the comparative adjective. It should be turned into positive degree adjective. Tall, taller, tall. Okay, then you have to use as. Instead of than, you have to use as. And this Raju should be taken to the last position. Okay, and here Amar is not so tall as Raju. So this must be the positive degree of this question, of this sentence. Okay, comparative degree sentence. Now let us check check our answer with the options given. Okay, what are the options given here? Okay, and Amar is not tall as Raju. Wrong. Amar is not so tall as Raju. Correct. Amar can be tall like Raju. Wrong. Amar is as tall as Raju. Wrong. So only first one, third one, fourth one are wrong. Only the second one is the right one. And now let's go to the next question. 72nd one is there. Identify the correct question tag. And every time a question is being given on the question tags. Okay. So be careful and pay a good attention to the chapter of question tag. Okay. Right. And what is the question here? Your brother is a teacher. This is a statement. Okay, and this is a positive statement. For a positive statement, negative question tag will be there. For a negative statement, positive question tag will be there. You know very well. So if you want to write the negative question tag, what is that? Helping verb. You must take the helping verb from here, plus not. Okay, plus pronoun you have to write, then question mark. If it is the positive state, for a positive statement, this should be the question tag. For a negative statement, only helping verb plus pronoun. This is that. Okay, so please keep these 2 points in your mind. And your brother is a teacher. Okay, what should be the right one? Is. Okay, helping verb, you take the helping, add not to that, then it becomes isn't. Don't you write the word separately. Is not, don't say. Isn't, yeah, you have to contract this. Is plus not isn't. Are plus not aren't. Have plus not haven't. What's it? Can plus not can't. Will plus not won't. So use only the contraction in a question tag. Remember. So here is there, not is there. When is and not are combined, it becomes isn't. Then what is the pronoun of this your brother? He. Then why? Isn't he? It must be the answer. Now let us check the options with our answer. Okay. What are the options given here? Is he? Wrong. Isn't it? Wrong. Isn't he? Okay. Isn't he? Wrong. Because apostrophe is not there, question mark is not there. Okay. But here apostrophe is there, question mark is there. That's what this is the right one. See, even this is a silly mistake actually. Okay. Isn't, of course, apostrophe not, because you have contracted this one. That's why isn't means you have to use this apostrophe mark. So isn't he? Question mark is also not there. Apostrophe mark is not there. So therefore, first, second, third are wrong. Only the fourth one is the right one. What is the meaning of the word underlined in the sentence? What is the meaning? Now, the examiner is asking you to find out the meaning of the underlined in the sentence. What is that? The water glittered in the sunlight. Okay, in the sunlight, generally the water glitters. Glitters means shines. Okay, right. And glitter. Okay, what are the options given? Shone, that's correct. Shine, wrong. Shone, wrong. Shining, wrong. Shining is continuous. Okay, present continuous. Shine, base form verb. Shine, shining, shone. This is correct. But this shone is not correct. This is the form of show. Show. What is that? Showed and shown. This is a verb. Show, to show. Show, showed, shown. This is not therefore correct. And shine, shining, shone. So here it is given in the past tense form, and that's why we choose only the past tense form. Glittered means shown. Okay, not even shine or shining, because this is a base form verb, this is a present participle form of the verb, and this is a different verb, and that's why these three are wrong. Only this one is the right one. And now let's go to the next question. What is that? If you combine the following two sentences, okay, again he has given you two sentences, and two sentences are given. You are asked to combine them. What are the two sentences? Let us see. She likes English. She likes mathematics. She likes common. English and mathematics are there. Now let us combine them. How to combine them? Let us see the options he has given. Okay, what are the options given? She not only likes English but also mathematics. She likes not only English but also mathematics. She not only English but also likes that. So in all these examples, he has used it not only. Not only is about not only. I would like to talk to you. This is what not only but also. This is a coordinating conjunction. Okay, this is also called a correlative conjunction, right? Whatever it is, this is used immediately before the word it what is that, joins. Okay, immediately before the word it joins. Okay, not only dash but also dash, that must be there. No, not elsewhere. So here you see, she not only likes English. Okay, what should we like? She likes common. Okay, English and mathematics. These two things only we have to join with the not only. So with the not only English but also mathematics, it must be. So where is that? She not only likes, after this likes is there, wrong, that's why wrong. And second sentence, she likes not only English, correct, but also math, this is correct. And here is not only English but also she likes mathematics, wrong. She likes English but and not only mathematics. So in this way, not only but also, this coordinating conjunction is wrongly used in what is that? Yes, in the first sentence, third sentence and fourth sentence, and only in the second sentence it is correctly used, rightly used, and therefore this is going to be your answer, right? 75th question. The reported form of the sentence. Okay, what is the reported form of the sentence? The teacher said to the pupils, listen. Okay, this is the question. You have to give the reported form. Reported form, in other words, what is that called? Indirect speech. Okay, indirect speech. Reported form means indirect speech. So he has given you the direct speech and he is asking you to change it into the indirect speech. That is the thing. Don't get confused. So here, let me talk to you about this sentence. The teacher said to the people. It is the reporting verb. This said to is the reporting verb. The teacher said to the pupils. This listen, this is the direct speech. Whatever the sentence is given in the inverted commas, that is called the direct speech. But in the direct speech, there is only a verb. Verb means it's an imperative sentence. It's an imperative sentence. Whenever there is an imperative sentence in the direct speech, then this said to must be changed into asked. Okay. You should know that direct and indirect speech. Direct speech and indirect speech. If you know the rules, you don't have any confusion at all. And very shortly, in 2-3 days, I'm going to upload a video on speech, direct speech and indirect speech. Many rules I'm going to mention there. With patience, you have to watch that video. Most of the students are not watching it, simply ignoring it. See, I'm working very hard to bring good things, to teach good things to you. Okay, right. And here, so that's why what should be the right one here? Let me give you the correct answer. The teacher asked the pupils. Okay, pupils. Okay, pupils. And to connect to this reporting verb and direct speech, we have to use only two, because imperative sentence, when you are going to join the reporting verb with imperative sentence, we have to use two as a connecting word. Okay, to as a connecting word. Remember that. So to, after that, what is that? Listen. That's all. The teacher asked the pupils to listen. That should be the answer. And now let us check our answer with the options given by the examiner. Okay, what are the options given here? What is that? The teacher said the pupils to listen. No, said is given. Said is, reporting verb said is as it is used here. Moreover, to is dropped in the first one. Okay. The teacher told, said to, when there is imperative sentence, in the direct speech, you cannot change the said to into told. Wrong. Okay. What's that? The teacher asked. Okay, this is right. This is right. Third one is the right one. First one, second one. And here suggested. So when there is an imperative sentence, this reporting verb should not be changed into suggested. Suggested or told or said, only asked. So that's why first one, second one, fourth one are wrong. Only the third one is the right one. Please try to understand this carefully. Okay, right. Now I'll go to the next question. 76th one. Identify the question to get the answer. Okay. So what is the answer given here? Yes, we go there every year. అవును, మేము అక్కడికి ప్రతి సంవత్సరం వెళ్తాము. When do you give this answer? To which question do you give this answer? Okay, let us see the questions given here. What are the? Did you be into Ooty? No. So here it is wrong because with did, been is not used. That's why this is wrong. And have been to Ooty ever? No. Here subject is missing. Have you been? It must be at least. But here have you, subject is missing. Therefore this is wrong. And did you go to Ooty? Never. And here did with did, never is never used, and that's why what is that? This is wrong. First one, second one, third one wrong, and fourth one must be right, because when all these three are wrong, automatically the fourth one must be right. Have you ever been to Ooty? నీవు ఎప్పుడైనా ఊటీకి వెళ్ళావా? That's the meaning. So yes, we go there every year. అవును, మేము ప్రతి సంవత్సరం వెళ్తాం. So that is the answer. Okay, here this is only the right one and all others are the wrong ones. And now let's go to the next question. 77th one. In a letter to an officer, the subscription means at the end of the letter you just end the letter. After writing all the letter, with some words you end the letter. That is called subscription. What is that subscription? To an officer, okay, to a friend different, to a businessman different, to an editor of the newspaper different, to your close friend different, okay, like that. Okay, to your close friend, what should be your subscription? Yours lovingly. Your, I can say, just intimate and you can say ordinary friend, you say yours sincerely. With your other friends, you say yours sincerely or sincerely yours. With a businessman, you say yours faithfully. Okay, and with your elder teachers, with your teachers especially, you have to say yours obediently. With your officers, your superiors, you have to say yours faithfully again. And with a newspaper editor, you have to say yours truly. That is the right. And here all these things you know very well. And now let's go to the next one. Yours sincerely. You should not use yours sincerely with an officer. Okay, when you write a letter to an officer, you cannot say yours sincerely. And here yours faithfully. And here apostrophe s is not there. Yours, it is by birth yours, and you should not use apostrophe s. Never. This is the right. So here apostrophe s is there. That's why this is wrong. And yours faithfully, this is right. Yours faithfully only you have to write to your officer, to your superior. And here yours faithfully, after yes, apostrophe is used. This is also wrong. These first one, second one, fourth one are wrong. Only the third one is the right one. Okay, and now you go to the next question. 78th one. Identify the correct sentence that contains all the words in the box. So some words are given here, and let us check how they are used in one sentence correctly. What are those words actually? Sun, clouds, makes, the, us, for. These are the words, and let us check. And every time this kind of question is being given in the TET examination, and be careful in your forthcoming examination also. You might get a question on like this. Okay, be careful. So we are practicing only the old question paper. We are solving only the old question paper. Only it is because to gain some experience, to get familiarity with the question paper. That's very important. And I'm not saying that these questions are only going to be given in the examination. Okay, but some questions on the shade of these questions, may be given in the examination. Similar questions may be given like this. Okay, here you see all these words. Where are they used, sir? The sun makes us for the clouds. No, the sun makes us for the clouds. Okay, is the sun making us for the clouds? సూర్యుడు మనల్ని క్లౌడ్స్ కోసం చేశాడు. నో, దిస్ ఇస్ రాంగ్, మీనింగ్లెస్. ద సన్ మేక్స్ ద క్లౌడ్స్ ఫర్ అస్. సూర్యుడు మేఘాలను మా కోసం చేశాడు. రైట్, దిస్ ఇస్ ద రైట్ వన్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద రైట్ వన్. అండ్ ద క్లౌడ్స్ మేక్స్ ద సన్ ఫర్ అస్. మేఘాలు సూర్యుని మా కోసం చేస్తాయి. రాంగ్, అలా చేస్తాయా? నో. And here the sun clouds makes for us. Okay, the sun clouds makes. So this is also meaningless. Okay, the first one, third one, fourth one are wrong. Only the second one is the right one. In this sentence only you can find all these words in a meaningful manner. 79th question. Read the four parts of a sentence. They are marked A, B and C. A, B, C, D. Okay, there are four parts of a sentence. That is one sentence and four parts. Okay, and here what are those parts? These four are the parts of one sentence only, please. Okay, and because it was interested in the book, that he could not put it down, he was so these are the four parts of a sentence. Okay, it's a very interesting question. And now what should be there? Generally, the sentence must begin with a subject, so this must be there. He, that means D. He was so means after this, so what is that? Adjective must be there. So interesting, so tall, so clever. So after so, generally adjective is. So here adjective is interested. He was so interested in the book, so that's why B should be there. So he was so interested in the book, and here so that is there. That he could not, because so always goes with that. He was so short, అతడు ఎంత పొట్టిగా ఉన్నాడంటే దట్ హీ కుడ్ నాట్ రీచ్ ద స్విచ్ బోర్డ్ అందడం లేదు వాడికి. రైట్, సో సంథింగ్ లైక్ దట్. సో ఆల్వేస్ ఈజ్ ఫాలోడ్ బై ద conjunction that. So that is very well. So that's why D first, then B next, then C, and automatically A. DBCA, that must be your answer. Now let us check the answers with the options given here. What are that? The correct sequence of the parts is okay, D, okay, B, okay, D here, there, D here, BA. These two are eliminated because the very first one is the D1. DB, DC, okay, here gone. DBCA. So the very first one is the right one. Second one, third one, fourth one are wrong ones. Okay. 80 to 84. Read the following passage and answer the questions given below. So some passage is given here. Every time in the TET question paper, I am coming across a passage with 5 questions, with 4 options under each question. Okay, that is there every time. And here also you are going to be given 5 questions. Okay, 80 to 84 means 5 questions. You have to read the passage and you have to answer those questions. That's all. And what is the passage given here? This is all about Ruskin. This passage has been written by John Ruskin. He was a great British writer. Okay, great writer. Right. And John Ruskin says all books are divisible into 2 classes. Okay, all books can be divided. Divisible means can be divided into 2 groups or 2 categories, right? And the books of the hour, one category is the books of the hour means time pass books are there. You just read the book and throw it out. So the time pass books are there, and the books of all time, and the books that you can preserve for all time. In this way, there are 2 kinds of books: the books of the hour and the books of all time. Please. And the second point, similarly, some books are read by 95% of people for some years and then they are virtually forgotten. So some books are read by 95% of people. Some books are there, they are read by 95% of people, and they are virtually means evidently, okay, apparently, vishadanga, prasputanga. What is that? Virtually forgotten. Vishadanga marchipotu untaru, right? And take for example, detective novels are there. Okay, detective novels. You might have read so many detective novels, but in my youth, I read so many detective novels, but none of them is still in my mind. None of them is in my mind because I have forgotten all about those detective novels. I was mad for detective novels. Okay, that was there in those days. Detective novels, okay, for example, we may not have heard about the authors of the detective novel like Early Stanley Gardner. Okay, and we read the detective novels, but we don't care about the authors of those detective novels. We care only about the, you can say, book. We read the book and throw it out. And although the taste of readers is changing, 5% of people continue to read classics. And nowadays the taste of the what is that people is changing. The taste of the readers is changing, and only 5% of people continue to read classics. Okay, because this is a very important point. The taste of readers is changing. Yes, in just 15-20 years ago, people, youngsters used to read the newspapers, the magazines, and novels and storybooks and this and that. They used to buy them and read them. At least they borrow them and read them. At least they hire them and read them. But nowadays, the youngsters do not have the habit of reading. They are not reading. That's why their knowledge is not expanding. Only reading makes a full man. Remember, this is the quotation quoted by Francis Bacon. What is that? Reading makes a full man. Writing makes an exact man. Speaking makes a correct man. This is what he said in one of his books. Right. And here, please try to form the reading habit, Right. And here, Mark Twain is there. American writer, this is Mark Twain. And he once said, a classic is a book by which people praise but do not read. It's a very interesting one. He made a very funny comment because he himself was, a funny writer also. And he made a funny comment. What's that? Classics are those which people praise but they don't read. Classics అంటే ఏంటి? ప్రజలు మెచ్చుకుంటారు కానీ చదవని పుస్తకాలే క్లాసిక్స్. Okay, right. And here, books are good companions and good counselors. And books are nothing but companions. Companions means friends. And they are also good counselors. They counsel you, they advise you, they guide you, they help you in so many ways. That's why they are called good counselors, right? They are like good friends. Okay, they are just like your close friends, good friends. Of course, your friends may give you a hand, but they don't give you any hand. Okay, very good friends, right? As a good friend walks in when others walk out. Whenever you are in troubles, your friends might desert you. కష్టాల్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు నీ దోస్తులు నేను విడిచి వెళ్తారేమో కానీ బట్ హియర్ దిస్ కెన్ సే ఎ గుడ్ ఫ్రెండ్, దట్ మీన్స్ ఎ బుక్ దట్స్ ఎ గుడ్ ఫ్రెండ్ వాక్స్ ఇన్. ఓకే, పుస్తకం అనే మిత్రుడు నిన్ను ఓదార్స్తాడు. వాట్ ఈస్ ఇట్? బుక్స్ ఆల్సో వాక్ ఇన్ టు కన్సోల్ యూ. దే కన్సోల్ యూ, ఓదార్స్తాయి నిన్ను. దే ఆఫర్ ద బెస్ట్ సోలాస్. Solace means peace of mind, tranquility of mind, మానసిక ప్రశాంతతను కలగజేస్తాయి. So this is all about the books because he is a great or renowned English writer. Okay. 80th question. According to Ruskin, books can be, very simple question. You can easily do that. Okay. According to Ruskin, John Ruskin, books can be options. Some categories wrong, 3 categories wrong, 4 categories wrong, 2 categories right. Books are divisible into 2 groups or 2 categories, he said. Okay, this is the right one. And you go to the next question, 81st. According to this passage, what is that? Options are, some books are read and forgotten. Okay, some books are read and forgotten. కొన్ని పుస్తకాలు చదవబడతవి, అవి మర్చిపోబడతవి. This is only the thing he mentions in the third line of the passage. Okay, very few books are, you can say, read or no. And most of the books are read. No book is read or no. So only the first one is the right one. Second, third, fourth are wrong. Okay, now let's go to the next question. 82nd one. According to this passage, what is this? A majority of people read classics. No. Every reader reads classics. No. More than half of the readers read classics. No. A small percentage of people, that is 5%, you know very well in the passage it is mentioned, and a small percentage of people read classics. Right, this is the right one according to this passage. Right, now 83rd question. The writer of this passage compares books to, what? Yes, friends, classics, time, detectives. What is that? He compares the books to friends, not classics, not time, not detectives. So this first one is the right one and all others are the wrong ones. Now let's go to the next questions. 84th one is there. The writer of this passage says that books can make us, John Ruskin says the books can make us, what is that? Options. Feel sad? No. Feel better? Good. Feel dejected? No. Dejected means disappointed. Feel serious? No. Feel better is the right answer. Right, very interesting passage, very easy passage. questions are also easy, passage is also easy, but after this, the examiner started giving very tough passages and tough questions or confusing questions. Okay, by the time 2022 question paper, he started giving lengthy passages and tough questions are being given. You might have watched my video made on 2022 paper 1, TET paper 1. Okay, you please watch it if you have not watched it. Okay, and you go to the next question. What is that? Language games can consolidate people's means students' skills of what? Language games are there. The language games. Okay, spelling games, reading games, language games. They consolidate what? Okay, listening and speaking only? No. Speaking and reading only? No. Reading and writing only? No. Listening, speaking, or reading, writing. They consolidate these 4 skills. That means the language games are built on these 4 skills, because they aim at improving, developing these 4 skills among the children. పిల్లల్లో ఈ 4 స్కిల్స్ పెంపొందడం కోసము ఈ లాంగ్వేజ్ గేమ్స్ అనేవి రూపొందించబడుతున్నాయి. కాబట్టి సో దీస్ 4 skills are there. These 4 skills are consolidated in the language games. Right. Now let's go to the next questions. 86th question. We teach a supplementary reader. Very well about these supplementary readers. Okay, supplementary used to have a supplementary reader. I don't know whether nowadays the students have a supplementary reader or not, but in those days we used to have a supplementary reader apart from the main textbook. Okay, a supplement. What is the, I can say, purpose of the supplementary reader? That is meant for learning pronunciation? No. Learning syntax? No. Extensive reading? No. Yes. And intensive reading? No. So this supplementary reader is meant only for extensive reading, extra learning language. Okay, it is meant for extensive reading, extra learning language. Okay, and now you go to the 87th question. Read the question in the box given below. Okay, he's asking you to read the question. What is the question given here? Choose the correct word to fill in the blank. Okay, after reading the question, you have to, what is that? Choose the correct, this is the question. Choose the correct word to fill in the blank. Okay, Ravi goes to school dash bicycle. Okay, dash is the by, on, with. So this question, in the examination, this kind of questioning will be there. And now what is the question is asking you to do? This above test item, this test item tests what? This testing item tests what? This tests what? Options are given. Lexical item, knowledge, skill, speech. Yes, here this kind of questioning will test the readers or the examinees. What is that? Lexical item only. This is based on lexicon. You are asking, no, lexical item means lexicon. Lexicon means dictionary. Lexicography means the making of a dictionary. Only you may be acquainted with the word dictionary only, but another word is lexicon. Lexicon means dictionary. Lexical means pertaining to the words. So here he is asking you to choose the correct word. Using correct word means this item belongs to this lexical item, not the knowledge item, not the speech item, not a skill item. This is not knowledge. He is asking you to choose the correct word. That means it is a lexical item. So choosing the right word is a lexical item, not the knowledge item, skill item, speech item, only this one. That's why this is the right answer. These are not the right answers. Okay, now let's go to the next questions. 88th question. At schools, teachers conduct unit tests, okay, terminal examinations and annual examination to ensure you are all BED teachers or DED teachers. Okay, at schools, teachers conduct unit tests, terminal tests, annual exams. Okay, and why? What is it called? It is called, is it called continuous and comprehensive evaluation? No. Is it called the summative evaluation? Yes. Diagnostic evaluation? No. Formation evaluation? Okay, no. So here it is only summative. Summative means what? Only this evaluation. Okay, this evaluation takes place only at the end of the course or at the end of the academic year. So it's only called summative evaluation. And formative evaluation is also there. So that is done throughout the year. Okay, the teacher will be observing the students, whether the students are you can say faring well or not, whether the students are progressing or regressing. So every time the teachers will be observing his or her what is that, children or students. So that's called formative evaluation, and this is called and only at the end of the academic year, or at the end of the course, or at the end of half yearly, third year, quarterly, half yearly, annual, these exams are called only for summative evaluation, right? And this is the right answer, these are the wrong answers. And now you go to the last but one question. What is that? In 89th one, in micro teaching, the sequence of events, the micro teaching, right? Micro teaching means what is that? What happens in the micro teaching? Teacher trainees improve their spoken English. No, they prepare a micro lesson. They prepare the micro lesson plan. Teach, get feedback, replan. And this is the right one. And they teach, get the feedback, prepare a micro lesson, teach. No, they prepare a micro lesson and plan and prove that. So these first one, third one, fourth one are wrong. Only the second one is the right one. What happens in the micro teaching? The teachers prepare a micro lesson plan, teach, and they plan a lesson and they teach it, and then they get that feedback from the students, and again they replan, and again they reteach. So replanning, reteaching will be there only after getting the feedback from the children, from the students. So that is there. Now let's go to the last question. And here 90th question, this is the last question. What is the question? One of the basic elements of spoken English is fluency. What is the main feature of spoken English? Fluency. Whether it is grammatically correct or wrong, you should go on speaking. That's all. Speaking itself is enough. Okay, that's called fluency. The main purpose of spoken English is fluency. Okay, and here the question says fluency. That means fluent speech, continuous speech. Okay, non-stop speaking. That's the fluency is the ability of a speaker. Okay, fluency means this is the ability of a speaker. Okay, and to pause at the right place while speaking. Okay, this is the right one. To speak fast, no. Fluency itself means to speak fast. That's why this is not the right. To speak as fast as, this is not correct. It's to speak as slow. No. Fluency means slowly, you cannot speak fast. So these three things, say that fluency. They contribute to fluency. Only, these three things, are there in this fluency. So fluency is the ability of a speaker to pause at the right place while speaking. While speaking, he has to stop wherever he is supposed to stop. Wherever he has to, you can say, take a gap. So wherever he has to pause while speaking, if that person knows, that is called the ability of fluency. Okay, fluency means not simply going on speaking without full stops and commas. That's not the way. Speaking very fast, yes, with the full stops and commas and question marks, exclamation marks, and like that. So following those rules, if you can speak, your language looks very fantastic. Okay, dear test takers, thank you very much for watching this last video, and afterwards no videos will be there, and please grammar videos will be there. You can follow them. Please, if at all you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel, and if at all you really like it, share it with your good friends also. And I wish you all the best. And other grammatical important aspects I'm going to upload, and please watch all of them, all those videos. Until then, bye, see you all of you. Right.